Sunday, May 25th, Buffalo, New York. I am running the Buffalo Marathon with my second marathon attempt. Got to run 2 hours and 55 minutes or faster. Why? Because I need to qualify for the Boston Marathon, and this is what I need to do. Buffalo Marathon, my age group, 26 miles. Sunday, May 25th, Buffalo, New York. Project BQ. Let's go, baby. Social media, it has been a minute since I made a video. I was trying to make those Buffalo BQ Project YouTube videos. It was a lot of work. I mean, my videos were 10 minutes plus, and it was a lot of work making those. So I just kind of pivoted to making just like shorter, like TikToks, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts and stuff. So I just didn't have enough time to really edit all those YouTube videos. But yeah, to make a video real quick, we're 3 weeks out from this Buffalo Marathon BQ attempt where I'm trying to run under 2:55 for the marathon. So I wanted to do kind of just a raw one take video that I could post and then I could also look back on as well. And I think I'm gonna do another video, maybe just a couple days, like really my thoughts right before the race, right? Then I'll definitely do a post-race breakdown, but no editing with this video. I'm just gonna upload this one straight. So hopefully I don't mess up too much when I'm talking. I want to just quickly check. So here are the things I'm mostly thinking about going into this race. One is I'm just trying to control what I can control. And the time's gonna be what the time is. I can't help but see all of this stuff online about, for the Boston Marathon, even if I hit my qualifying time, and I'll put the qualifying time little bracket somewhere right there for the Boston Marathon. Even if I run under 2:55, even if I run 2:54:30, let's say, right? I guess I'm not guaranteed to get in, right? And so all my friends keep telling me, and everything I read keeps telling me, go as low as you can, right? There's even this really helpful website, I'll put that right there. My friend Nick sent me, Nick, MVP, absolutely clutched up at Seneca 7, shout out Nick. But Nick's definitely gonna be running to Boston. I'm pretty sure Nick's gonna get in, even though Nick's already done it. But I don't even know how low I'm gonna have to go for this marathon attempt. There's a reality where I think maybe even like a 250 to 249 is that cutoff, right? For my age group, because I'm in this really dense males 25 to 35 age group, right? So there's no guarantee if I run 254 flat, 253 flat that I get in. It's on my mind a lot. We're 3 weeks out now, and I've done most of the bulk of the training of that's going to be able to carry me through the race. So what's on my mind is I'm telling you right now, I'm not running 250. Like, I'm not running 250. I also don't think I run 251. There's definitely a reality where I think 252 is in the cards, and then 253 definitely. So I don't know. I mean, there is again a reality. I bonk and I run 3 flat, or I don't run well at all. I just did my 20-mile training run, and I'll put that right there. I did it on the track. Yes, very mind-numbing, but I kind of wanted the mental training aspect of the run. So did that and went amazing. I ran pretty much goal pace and closed in a 6:13 the last mile, cutting it down. So I was holding back a lot, and I felt like I could have knocked out maybe 2 more miles at that like 6:13 pace at the end. If I would have dialed it back into like 6:35, I think I could have finished a marathon, honestly, on that track. So I felt pretty strong. Again, that was on the track, and it was cold, it was windy, it was a little rainy, but solo. And I was able to fuel really well during it because I had all my bottles and my nutrition kind of right on the side of the track. So it was easy to run and go. Right, so it was a pretty good simulator effort-wise, and there were no stops. I mean, I stopped. Well, that's a lie. I stopped for 10 seconds to take my running tights off at like the 10th mile. But yeah, other than that, that was a really good sign that I pretty much ran that pretty close to the effort that I'm gonna need to run on race day. So yeah, I don't know what to expect. Honestly, we're 3 weeks out. I think I'm gonna know more. My legs are still pretty sore. Obviously I did the 20 miler yesterday. I've done 3 20 milers so far in the training block, and more than I did ever for my DC training block. And we're 3 weeks out, so my legs are still pretty sore. So I have to do my taper now, and I guess I'll probably have some different thoughts of how low I can go probably those couple days before, maybe how well I'm feeling after a couple more of these kind of final tune-up workouts. But I don't know what to expect, truly. I'm gonna go out there. I'm really just, I'm hoping for a good day of weather, of controlled weather, and then I'm honestly just hoping that I can hammer it on the day. And that's it. I'm gonna be probably in this top 30 range of the Buffalo Marathon group, so it's not gonna be a super dense pack to be running with. Like in DC, I ran 3:08 and I finished 500th basically. I'm not gonna have that. It's gonna be very few people that I'm gonna be able to pace off of and run off of. So I'm gonna run my race. That's my plan, and I want to really hover around that 6:45 would be awesome for the first several miles until I really felt controlled into the race. And then it's from there just kind of working into the race, because I'm not afraid. Here's my big thing, and I'll probably do this more the day before. I'm not afraid to put my back against the wall in the last couple miles of the race and have to clutch up, and have to drop something fast, right? I'm not afraid to do that, because that's what I've done my entire running career. Is I've had my back against the wall, had to show up in the moment, right? It's whether it's giving Mac the baton as the anchor and him having to make it happen out there, or everyone on the team watching Mac because he's in that last event in the 5K and we need points, and Mac has to show up. Mac has to deliver. Mac needs to get his qualifier, and I'm not afraid to have my back against the wall and have the pressure on me. I'm not afraid to be a mile to go and be at 247 on the clock, right? Needing to run something fast, right? You need to run 6 minutes, 6 flat. I'm not afraid to do it because I've done it before. I've done it for 10 years. I know how to do it. So I'm not gonna go put myself in the hole the first half of the race. I'm gonna run the race my way. I'm gonna stay in control. I'm gonna keep my head about me. I'm gonna keep my form, keep my body, my legs feeling as solid as I can through the race up until the point where I need to go, because I can really chop time late in that race if I'm in the right space. If my body's in the right, if I approach the first half right, I can really chop some time. And I'm not afraid to drop 2 6:15 miles in a row. If maybe I was a few seconds over for those beginning miles, I'm not afraid to just drop those, and then I'm right back in it, shaving time, right? The pace I need to run is 6:42. 2 6:15 miles, and I've basically just shaved over a minute, right? And so that's kind of my thought, is I'm gonna stay controlled. I'm gonna run this race smart, just like I've done my entire life of every race I've done, from whether it was an 800 to a marathon, right? So that's kind of my thoughts right now. So we got this taper to do. I'm gonna hit these workouts right. I'm gonna start resting a lot. I've been resting a lot. I'm trying to be really good this month and take care of business on May 25th. So that's kind of what I got. Hopefully you've been following along. Definitely check out some of my social media, my TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Just posted a few updates on there. I post a lot of shorts on there. I've kind of been trying to update everyone through the whole training block. But yeah, it's gonna be about a 10-minute video. Those are my raw thoughts on this race. So I'm gonna post another video kind of like this just about a couple days before, right? Just a raw kind of, hey, it's go time video. And then hopefully I'll be able to get some footage from all my friends and family that I'll have spectating me, and do a race video and then a post-race video. So that's what we got. I'll see you YouTube in 3 weeks. Peace.